Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Oh, lucky bug.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son?
You should never mix with drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kevin Cameron. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh, shit, I've said fuck. Oh, fuck, I've said shit.
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector, arse.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
All right, everyone. WeaponCollector here. Yes, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the Bedshitters Club, especially the dropped, or I should give him his nice affectionate name, the Jew dropped. Altriano, Cheryl and Tom, how you doing? And Anthony, how you doing? Welcome to the Bedshitters Club.
What are you doing so early? Shit the bed.
Right, I'm just going to get set up quickly. All right, live chat. The drop said, and now for something completely the same. Yes, pretty much. Anthony said, hey everyone, how you doing, mate? Ultron said, like button. Yes, thank you. Yes, press the like button for me. Cheryl said, good evening, everyone. We are back after a month of being away. Al said, I'm an American. I know you're an American. I am an Englishman. Yes, Tom and Cheryl are back. They have been on a holiday, and they've got some really good videos that I'm going to put into a proper video on my YouTube channel. So you'll see some of the sword collection that Tom and Cheryl have been looking at. So anyway, cheers. It's not water, but it's also not pure Everclear. I've watered down the I've saved some Everclear for some absinthe. I want some really, really strong absinthe, but this stuff I have halved and halved it, and then a bit with some water. So this should be about 40%. Yeah, I'll drink it just like normal vodka now. So yes. Anyway, how are you lot? You all right? Yes, cheers, dropped. Are you started drinking yet? I don't know what time it is for you. It's quite early for you, isn't it? About 5 o'clock, isn't it? Yes. I'll see you on, mate. For people who can't join the memberships on YouTube, or don't want to because of the fees that YouTube take, I have added memberships to the coffee donations thing. So you can join that if you want. And anyone, actually, yes, I meant to do this. Anyone who joins, well, it depends actually. I'll make you a moderator, so you've got like your own little, thing that makes you stand out, because you won't have the same things that the members on here will have. So Cheryl, you are now a moderator. You don't have to do anything. Don't feel you ever have to actually moderate. I've put you as a moderator so that you've got a nice highlighted name. All right. Joel said, yeah, about 3 beers in, and no, it's 3:43. If I'd have bothered, I probably could have worked it out. Well, I couldn't be asked, mate. I could not be asked. 4x4 fella came around today. I made him a knife. Not a knife. I made him a sheath for his knife. I think you've seen it drop, didn't you? Al said, how can I be a moderator? Well, most of the moderators are people I've either known for years and years and years, or I've and like Tom and Cheryl, I've met them. They're my actual friends. So yeah. Al, once you've been on for a couple of years and you're a regular contributor, maybe you can become a moderator. All right. If that's what you're on about. So yeah, 4x4 fella came round. I made him. He basically bought a knife. He bought me a couple of knives round last time I saw him. I'll show you them, actually. I don't think I've shown them. So last time he came round, he bought me a couple of knives round for me and his own one to asked if I could do a sheath for him. So I made him his sheath and he took that home today. I'll show you a picture of that. None of these knives have sheaths, so it gives me projects to do. The drop said that sheath was a good bit of business. Exactly that. Exactly, mate. Yes. And I'm going to start. Well, this fuck me. This is sharper than I thought this is. Be careful with this. It's not. Yeah. Fucking. It's sharpened on both sides as well. So there's that one, which says Crocodile Hunter. So I'll clean that up. Although it doesn't need a lot of cleaning up. Don't really need a lot doing to it. Just needs a sheath. So I'll make a sheath for that one. And then we've got one of these. One of these little ones. And then Ben's one, which you've seen, didn't you? Dropped. Hang on, I'm just going to find these pictures. Right, I'm going to just download this picture, then I can show you it easier. Right, that should be done. Fuck me, that took a long time. Right, I'll show you this to everyone so you can see this sheath in a minute. Hang on. Drop said, I think you would have the same reaction if you just lopped off your hand. Oh, it's up. And I thought, oh, exactly. Well, I just think the fact that none of these have sheaths made me assume they weren't that sharp. This one isn't really. This is probably about as sharp as a butter knife. This one is actually sharper than I fucking thought it was. Yeah. You could definitely cut yourself with it. You ain't going to be cutting paper with it or anything, that kind of sharp, or shaving with it. But that's definitely got a proper edge on it. The edges are meeting, put it that way. So yeah. I should make some sheaths for those. And the one I made 4x4 fella is this one. Hang on. So I made that today. It's quite a nice knife as well. But yeah, he gets them from auctions and they don't have any sheaths and stuff. So I put a pouch on it. And it's got a little bit for a ferro rod. But he hasn't got the ferro rod because the ferro rod needs to be modified with a different handle. Looks Klingon. What this one? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Hello, mother. How you doing, mate? Yeah, and that's got that very weird fuller in it, if you'd even call it that. Strange, isn't it? But quite nice. Yeah, that one says Crocodile Hunter. Yeah, fuck knows. Weird one, isn't it? But quite nice. So yeah, they'll be on projects eventually, making sheaths for them. But as you say, and I had this idea as well, the sheath making. What I need to do is get some templates for certain knives as well. Because that's what I'm going to do with the MOD knife. With this one, I'm going to make a sheath for this. And these are quite popular knives. And the sheaths on these are fucking terrible. It's weird. It's a bit like the one. So that knife I just showed you, the one that 4x4 fella, I did the sheath for him. The fucking sheath on that is a piece of shite. Like the original, I looked, because what I was going to do, I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll actually make an exact replica of the original sheath, you know, and then it'll look like a genuine thing. They're fucking shit. It's like this. So it's a really, really nice knife, and then it has like a really cheap sheath like that. That sheath does not go with that knife I showed a minute ago, does it? It's too much of a nice knife to have a shit sheath like that. Oh God. I did have a sleep earlier to make sure I could stay up late, but I don't know. I'm still fucking tired, to be honest. I'll see later. I might wake up once I've had a bit to drink. I did have a good 2 hour sleep, so I shouldn't be too tired. So anyway, what have you lot been up to? So yes, Tom and Cheryl, comment quickly because you're a moderator now. Saturday today. What you been up to? Dropped? You been working today, or do you have a Saturday off? What about you, mother? And hello, everyone else is watching in the background, by the way. Everyone's watching in the background now. Rob said, "Well, by my comparison, you're miles ahead in quality." Oh, what the fucking sheaves? Yeah, fucking piece of shit. Let me see if I can find the. I'll try and find a picture of it dropped, but I should still have it in my history. Yeah, I just found it really weird to make quite a nice knife and then put a fucking sheath that's just crap. Okay, Bowie knife by J. Noel. Look at this piece of crap. That knife does not deserve a fucking sheath this shit. Look at that. Why would you want a knife that nice and then have a fucking piece of shit sheath like that? Bizarre. The fucking knife. Yeah, look at it. It's like the cheapest sheath you can get. Bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, very bizarre. Seems pointless having a nice knife like that and then a really cheap sheath. Look at the state of that leather. That's like that really crap leather. Oh, look, there's a little bit of a line on it there. Wow. Yeah. Bizarre. Right. Mother said, almost bought a Gerber suspension a week ago at the knife show, but I already have 11 waves. Is a Gerber suspension a multi-tool, is it? Drop said, just chilling. Saturday, got groceries and chilling. Nice one, mate. Nice. Yeah. 4x4 fella came around, bought me my new bed. I have a use for the bed, but I'm going to keep my bed because it has storage under it, but I'm 100% using the mattress. But there's also the bed can be used anyway, but yeah. Where are we? Cheryl said, setting up your donations. Well, have you seen the new 6 needler coming to UK from you know who? It does look cool. Oh, I have seen that, yes. Oh, you can mention that now. It's the other person you're not allowed to mention that. I have seen that. I watched the video. I think it was put on my Discord. Yeah, looks interesting. And then Steamboat have made a pump action crossbow. But the only thing is, from my experience of pump action crossbows, the reason they don't exist is because you can't really get much power out of them because it's too difficult to cock like that. I've made one before, and with a £50 limb on it, you could barely cock it because it's not sort of like pulling it like that. You're doing it in a weird way that isn't easy to do. You know what I mean? So I said most people would just display the knife, would be my guess. Oh, no, that's a good point. I never thought about that. So, yeah, maybe that's just, yeah, you can use the sheath, but yeah, you'd probably put that kind of knife on display, wouldn't you? So the 6 needler, if people are wondering, it's like a CO2, big old CO2 revolver that shoots blowgun darts. Yeah. I'm just going to, I might share the stream. Feel free to share it as well. What's Penny tonight dropped? Right, I'm just going to share this quickly. Okay, share. I doing this is nice. Right, we'll be back in a second. Well, I'm still here. I can still see the comments. Just wanted to share this so people could see it. Maybe people have better things to do in their life nowadays. Fuck it, I'm going to share on Facebook. See if we get some Facebookers in, shall we? Oh, fuck off. Right. Oh, fuck me, I need to knock my fucking booze over then. I have saved some of the Everclear so I can make some 70% absinthe. So I watered it down a little bit to make it what I reckon is about 70%. So maybe next time you go to the group thing, get the word out to make sheaves. I'd pay for one. Yes, I think that's an ideal thing to do. Well, that's what I'll do, Dropped. I'll take a few with me. Get a few. Actually, yes, good idea, Drop. What I ought to do is keep hold of Metallic's MOD knife for a while. I'll have it until I see her next anyway. And maybe knock up, it won't harm anything to knock up 2 or 3 or 4 sheaves using that knife as a template. And just have them ready. Because the thing is, I suspect those would definitely sell. There are certain sheaves. A knife like that, people buy that knife as a usable working knife. And then you get that piece of shit sheath of it. So people are already buying replacement sheaves for that knife. So yeah, I reckon I should do that. And then I could take some, if I've still got them. Because I'm probably going to do as well. I might actually even make a fucking template of that knife. Like make a plastic version. How you doing, Timbo? You alright, mate? What you been up to? I'm just making a list. You been down the allotment today? Or ain't there much going on down there? I ain't got nothing growing at the minute. Well, I'll say that's a lie. I've got some onions growing, but they've just been growing since last year. So, and some weirdly, some bamboo. I got some potted bamboo that I thought, if I grow it in there, it won't overtake the place, but I could grow my own fucking canes. Tom and Cheryl just supported me. So I think Tom and Cheryl have just become the first new members, first ever members of I just got a member on Coffee. They're my first ever Coffee members, because some people can't join like Timbo, he's on the YouTube memberships. Some people can't get on there. So I set up memberships on Coffee today for the people who can't do that. Thank you, Tom and Cheryl. I appreciate that. I really do. I have made you. Oh, bloody hell. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. Thank you. Yes. Right. This goes out to Tom and Cheryl. And I think they are thoroughly entertained, at least.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I'm not crying. Thank you, Tom Shares. People like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
The drop said, for the record, it's dropped. I'm not covered in condensation. No, and it's dew dropped, and with a D. But I know I make it sound like the other fucking way. I don't mean it that way. Although I just called you dew dropper then. Tim was a taking stepdaughter there on Monday to plant her stuff. Did a leg workout today, struggling to walk. Fuck's sake. Well, I suppose that's good though, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't finish off my list thing. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Right, we're on. Cheryl said always entertained. Yeah, thank you for those videos. I only just managed to watch them today. So, Tom and Cheryl have been. It was South Africa you went to, wasn't it? Was it South Africa or is it Africa? I can't remember. But they've been away and they was looking at some their friends' sword collection, stuff like knife collection. They got some lovely stuff, some proper old stuff. There might have been I think Tom's right as well. I think that is a fucking like Mark 1 Fairbairn Sykes knife they've got there. Yeah, I think that's like one of the really early versions that didn't have the brass handles. Them stacked leather ones are predate the brass handle ones, even, I think. So, yeah. They've sent me some videos. I don't know if Cheryl actually mentioned this to Tom, but I suspect it'll get a lot of views purely because Tom's got his legs out and there's quite a lot of crotch shots in it. Yes, dropped dick, exactly. That's exactly what they're going to see in this video. But anyway, so what I'm going to do with Tom's videos he sent me, I'm going to make a video and so you can all see the stuff. It's really interesting stuff. It's the kind of stuff you see in museums. It's that kind of yeah. Children never see that. That's great. Mark, how you doing, mate? You all right? How you doing? He said, hi, Mike. Been trying to purchase one of the Lancy Madrop slip joints today, but it appears they've been discontinued. We're out of stock everywhere. Can you recommend an alternative that's as good? Did they not do them on Henny Haynes? That's where I got mine from. So I'll tell you what, Mark. Hopefully, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put that on my Discord because I know for a fact, definitely, Peach and Nick's Knives will know a good alternative to that. I think there's a Boca one because Lord Flashheart used to come on. I don't know if you still lurk, mate. I hope you do. I still do love you, really. What he did, he got a Lansky World Legal and changed the blade from a fucking Boca or something, which I thought was really clever. But off the top of my head, I can't think of any of the bloody brands. But what I'll do, I'll put that on my Discord. And then hopefully one of them will see it tonight. Or if not, I'll save it for next time. Right. Right, there you go, mate. Hopefully one of the regulars will see that. One of the people who are good with the brands and that. Yeah, Nick's Knives would definitely know one. He put one on recently. Hang on, mate. So I'll tell you the one that Nick bought recently. I'm not sure of the price of it though. Hang on, but it's a legal carry. Let me just scroll up for half an hour because there's been a lot of stuff put on here recently on the weapons section. I'll find the one that Nick bought, and you might, if it's reasonably priced. Oh yeah, Mother has put a lot of pictures on. Right, I'm getting there, nearly there. Fucking scrolling. Right, no, not quite. So it's 35 quid, and it is a Boca Plus worldwide 0.2. Yeah, 0.2. Space Cadet, how you doing, mate? You all right? He said, hi, Mike, and I'm just hanging around having a cup of tea. Nice one, mate. I'm on the Everclear tonight, but I've sort of watered it down so it's about 40%. So I'm essentially drinking vodka and tonic tonight. Yeah, glad you're all good, mate. What you been up to today? I haven't really done well, I say I haven't done a lot. I went to bed bloody late last night, which meant so I went to bed late last night, accidentally, about 2:30, I think. And then fucking woke up at about 8. Now that fucks me over. If I don't have at least 8 hours sleep, I'm fucked in the day. And then 4x4 fella, one of the regulars, came round to he was dropping some stuff off for me, and then getting a well, he didn't know this, but I made him a sheath for his knife, so I gave him that as a surprise. I went back to bed. Yeah, so still seems to be fucking catching up with me now. That'll be all right. I'll take a couple of caffeine tablets later. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, but other than that, I ain't done a lot. Yeah, it's been a lazy Saturday, which is what I wanted. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Mark, when I get some updates, hopefully one of those two will be on tonight. I don't know what they're doing. It's a shame. At the minute, the fucking live streams are not getting sent to anyone hardly. So there's hardly anyone on. It doesn't mean we can chat a bit easier, but Mother said Uzi or Mac 10. Oh, well, I had a Diak Uzi once. I do like the Uzi, but I like the Mac 10 as well. I like both of those, probably equally about the same. But I'd say Uzi. Timberson had a crappy night's sleep last night. Had a long kip this afternoon. Yeah, I had a 2-hour sleep earlier, Timbo, but it still don't seem like it was enough. The Doc said, I went to bed late as fuck. At some point, I cooked food that I don't remember making. Not only that, but then I put the leftovers away for some reason, took a picture of it. Did you really? How bizarre. And you can't remember? And you weren't drunk or nothing then? How bizarre is that? You saw my fucking fry-up earlier. Oh, that was good, that was. I didn't intend to make myself a fry-up, but my mum rang me up just as I was getting up from my nap and said, oh, if I buy some stuff for fry-up, could you make it me? And I thought, well, I ain't had nothing either, so fuck it, I'll make myself one. She likes a proper dirty fry-up. That shit was cooked in lard. Wow, fucking hell. Some of mine wasn't. All of hers was. Yeah, she's fucking old school. It's cooked in lard, mate. Spars 12 or M4. Again, I quite like those two, quite equally. Although that's an AR-15. I would say Spars 12. Dimmer said your mother so wanted a Spars when they were legal over here. I've always loved the Spars 12. Always. I still think to this day that the Spars 12 still looks quite modern. It doesn't look like an old gun. I think that still holds up to this day. It's quite a modern-looking shotgun. And that's what I always liked about it. They always loved the old Spars 12. But the M4 and the AR-15s and all that, they're lovely guns as well. And they're quite modern-looking. Yeah. Yeah, shit having a shit night's sleep, isn't it, Timbo? Fucks me up, but then I feel shit all day long. But yeah, I was supposed 6 hours sleep and then 2 today. I shouldn't complain, but I still feel a little bit tired now. But once I've had a bit of drink, I'll probably wake up a bit. I've got some caffeine tablets. Oh no, that's not been. It got to the stage where I was forgetting. What happens is you're drinking your drink, you finish it, you pour your vodka in, I put it down, and then I think, oh, that's the last bit of booze. And I go to drink it thinking it's going to be a last little bit of mixed, and it's not, it's pure fucking vodka. Fuck me. So I got to the stage where I was tempted, and I did it once or twice. I actually started dyeing my booze so that I could see when there was actual alcohol. So if it was completely clear, I knew it was or well, I can't remember which one I was doing, but either I dyed this, and then if the drink was completely clear, I knew it was pure alcohol, or I dyed the alcohol, and if it was a colour, I knew it was alcohol. So basically, that's not not much going on. Got my new Iron Maiden pop earlier. So I did a video, went into town. Video made watching the rats. Can't beat a good fry up. And had one of these. Yeah. I don't have them very often, to be honest. You won't tell by the look of me, the size of me, but I don't. I just eat too much. My bad thing is I eat too much because I actually try and eat quite healthily. I eat too much, really. Anyway, can't beat a good fry up, can you? Especially properly done. Drop said, I'm just tired of having dreams because they usually are about me working. I want to have a dream about me sleeping. You know, I dream a lot, Drops. I dream a lot. I dream pretty much every night and obviously remember it because you dream every night anyway. But I have like a vivid dream nearly every night. Yeah. But the weird mundane ones, if you're working, are fucking crap, aren't they? Who wants that shit? No one wants that crap, do they? Can't remember what my last dream was. No. I'll have a look at your latest videos later, basically. I do watch them. Often I'm just sat there watching people's videos while listening to music, so I don't really comment. Johnson had a dream about trying to get in a limo. Get a limo unstuck from a car. So bizarre. So bizarre, isn't it? And a bit shit that they're so mundane. I had a weird not a weird sex dream. I had a sex dream recently. That was quite good. I do remember that one. Involved being in a shower. But yeah. And then I might have had one. Who the fuck was it trying to kill me? Wasn't Jason Voorhees? Can't remember. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, please. Did I finish? Did I fuck? No, I didn't. Well, no, that's the right question. That's the right question. I woke up. Thing is, what happens is, if I have a sex dream, halfway through having the sex dream, my brain goes, this is too good to be fucking true. That's not real. And then I realise it's a dream and wake up. Timber said, mad dreams taking magnesium to help me sleep. Last one was battling Canadian werewolves. Oh, fucking hell, that sounds mental. Sounds great, but also, turns out how vivid it is. It could be terrifying. Yeah. Oh, I'm nearly remembering the dream I had. Cheryl said, who was it in the shower with you? Look, I can't remember. It was an attractive lady, though. That's all I know. To be honest, she had her back to me. So I don't think I saw her face. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't think I got to see her face. No. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I genuinely didn't. Oh, God. You make me laugh. Another good question, though. Fuck's sake. I'm glad you two had a good holiday, though. I had a good little trip around Metallics. Yeah, it was good. Next thing I'll be doing is probably something for my birthday. Drop said, fucking always wake up for that reason. You have that second of, this doesn't make any sense. Yes, as always. Yeah, the sex ones, always my brain goes, this ain't fucking real. It's too good to be true. And then I realise, yeah, as soon as it starts getting good, I start to realise, no, fuck that. But I'm quite lucky with that as well, though, Drop, because I often have dreams that I'm being hunted by either the Terminator or something similar, like Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers. You know, these like slowly sort of coming after you sort of fucking things that are pretty much indestructible. That kind of shit. After a while, I'll start to realise I'm dreaming and wake up. So it never turns into the horrible... The bastards never get me because after a while, I start to become aware of what's happening, and then I realise it's a dream. I don't know what the fuck those two are, mother, but just because I like the sound of it, let's go for a China Lake. I'd like to go to a China Lake rather than M79. Yes, China Lake for me. So being hunted and you realise there's no way I could run this fast. Yes. Yes, exactly. Actually. China Lake. I'd say the China Lake. Just because I like the sound of it. Yeah, China Lake. Why do they call it a China Lake? China Lake is a dry lake. Its name comes from Chinese prospectors harvesting borax from the bed lake. Fuck knows. That's something completely different. Dropped it. I think I've seen a few of her videos. China Lake, yes. Here's an image to get you round. Here's an image to get your head round. She is the cross between the wrestler China and Ricky Lake in her early days. Put that in your brain and smoke it. Yes, I reckon someone has to go on AI now and see if you can get a fuck it. I'll do it quickly. I'm going to go on AI and I'm going to ask for a picture. What's the easiest one to do? The Instagram one. Okay. I'm going to ask an AI to make this up for us. Where are you? It's been a while since I've been on this fucking AI thing. Quite enjoy using that AI thing. Take the piss out of it. Oh, I can't find it. Where the fuck is it? Right, I'm going to try the Twitter one. And then I'll share the picture with you. Right, where's it? Fucking called Grok in it. Got it. Okay. Hang on. So let's move this mic up. Who would have thought we'd be doing this, eh? Anyway. My mic's still on. Let's see what we get, shall we? Hacking into the system. Sounds like it, don't it? Timbo said if you do want an image, Google Iris Kyle. Alright. I'm just going to open that one up. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How you doing, Rich? You right, mate? Nice. Alright, let's come up with some weird shit. Right, mate, let me make sure there's no information on there that I don't want anyone to see. Right, I've written fucking message wrong. Hang on, I'm going to try it again. It's actually done an alright version. No, I never saw the picture, mate. I never saw the picture. Right. Here we go. I'm going to show you a picture of China Lake in a second. Send me it again, and I'll have a look tomorrow. Right. The only fucking good thing that AI is ever fucking good for is making stupid fucking pictures. Alright, I'll show you a picture of China Lake in a second. Oh god, alright. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to be entertained?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Why won't it show that one? It won't show one of them. There you go. There's a picture of China Lake. What do you think? You up for a bit of China Lake? Fuck's sake. I fucking hate doing screen shares. It scares the shit out of me. I'm almost fucking convinced something's going to show up, but I don't want to. Well, China Lake. I said, good lord. Is that a good lord in the good way? Is that a hum and a bone a good lord? Or is that I'm feeling nothing down there, good lord? I thought that was pure then. It tasted a bit strong. Hello, Noah, by the way. Yeah, no, send me it again. I couldn't find it. When I looked, it must have been put in my spam and then accidentally deleted. Send me it again. No, actually, no, I've got a better idea. I have a better idea. If you do this for me, I can show you it on a live stream tonight. Right? What you need to do is upload the video to your YouTube channel and set it to unlisted. Okay? And then send me the link via an email and then I'll open it. That's the only way I can do it. I can't do it any other way. Right.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Most connector prefer older women and not ones built like Rambo. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, exactly. Same here. Same here. Same here. Right, it's 2222. How you doing, Rich? Anyway, did I say hello? Sorry if I didn't. Little schedule AI pictures of you murdering a werewolf and making it look like a suicide. No, I just get paranoid. I'm going to accidentally leave like private information up when I shouldn't. Fucking hell. No, I always do. I think it's going to, because some of these things say like your name and shit, don't they? Not the AI things, but like the accounts. You know what I mean? It's like when I'm sharing images, I'm fucking terrified it's going to show someone's name. The doctor said I'd run uphill to get away from her. I have no problem with strong women, but I'd like to not have to check to see if it still attached when you're done. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think China Lake was all that bad. She was all right. I mean, she was all right. But not my exact. I wouldn't exactly say she's my type, but yeah, she wasn't bad. China Lake. Are there any other things you'd like me to do? Cross betweens? Because I won't do them. I won't do them. Do them your fucking self. Tom and Cheryl, my first fucking members on can't remember where. Coffee. Drops it, and remember, a river is just a lake with travel in mind. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. I'll get crash out in a minute. We'll play a bit of Chromium or Sex if you want. No, I won't bother. I think the problem why I'm tired is I'm so fucking hot. I don't mean in the temperature way. No, I'm fucking boiling hot. Oh god. Let's get a fucking fan out. This heating's probably fucking blasting out in here. But isn't that nice? It flow like Niagara Falls, yes. Well, exactly. Oh god. I'd rather be cold any day of the week than boiling hot. But yeah, as I said, Noah, put it on your channel, unlisted, and then I'll watch it. Riz said, clip that, and add on 2 seconds with my shirt. Yes, do it. I should wait until I do it one day with my haircut. As I said, I'm tired because I'm running out the hangover by drinking again. So Cheryl said, has the Everclear have any taste at all? I think it does. It says it doesn't, but I think it does. So it's hard to say what the taste is, but if you gave me vodka and you gave me Everclear, and the Everclear had been made to be 40%, I could tell the difference, yeah. But it's a very subtle difference. But I couldn't tell you what it tastes like. But it has a very subtle difference to vodka. Yeah, don't taste like vodka. Space Cadet said, with me underneath with my space goggles. Oh, God. Mother said, here's an easy question. A knuckle duster or a push dagger? Knuckle duster, 100%. Or maybe a knuckle duster with a dagger on the end of it. There you go. So, a push dagger knuckle duster. Yes. But yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. Yeah, I don't know. It's not enough to be able to say what the difference is, but there is a bit of a difference. Yeah, I've watered it down now because this was the last bit, and it's probably just enough for me to drink tonight. I thought I'll water it down. I saved a bit. I saved about that much for some absinthe, and I watered that down so that was about 70%. So I can still make some nice, really strong absinthe. It won't be a lot. It'll be about that much. So yeah, I can do that. But the other reason I watered it down, I pre-watered it down because if I drink this straight, I'll start putting way too much in, and then it'll either run out really quickly and I'll be paralytic. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense to drink it like that for me. Probably tastes more like embalming fluid. Yes, well, the last time I had embalming fluid was quite a while ago, so I don't know. No, I've never had embalming fluid. I'll tell you what, I drank some straight last night. Fucking, it hurts your mouth. It's so strong. You can feel it like evaporating in your gob as well. But, you know, I wanted to just say I had some straight, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you could drink a shot of it, like a full shot, I was having a little lid full. That was enough. I could swallow it. It was horrendous. But yeah, it's painful. Drops a pre-watered Everclear, the peak of ambition. It fucking is, mate. It is. Hello, Pete. Cheers, mate. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, please. Yeah, how you doing, Pete? You all right, mate? Oh, perfect as well, Cheryl, actually, because seeing as you joined the membership thing today, that'll pay out about the same time as other things will. So it'll be at the beginning and end of the month. I'm assuming. I don't know how that works. Like, have I been sent like your first one already, or will I have to wait a month? No, got it. Yeah. Cheryl, by the way, I love your picture you've got on your your PayPal. Is that you when you was a kid? I love it. Oh god. Right. Yeah, it's come through straight away. So, I assume that'll pay out every beginning of the month. Richard and Mike, you're still doing a late night? Yeah, I will. What I'll do, the more drunk I get, the less I'll probably feel tired. And then I'll just take some fucking caffeine tablets. That'll wake me up. Pete said, must be the first time payment wherever you join. Yes. Peach, I have put something in the Discord on the weapon section, but I think you may be able to answer. Yeah, power kick tablets. Maybe I'll get some fucking any drinks going. So, Mark, if you're still on, I could show you the other stuff I've got, but the problem is most of my knives, I've got quite a few legal carry knives. Most of them are quite small, and nearly all of them are discontinued. So I don't know what I'd even have that could be. And I think there's better stuff out there, though. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got, shall we? Yeah, he wanted a Lansky World Legal, Peach, but he can't find one anywhere. Not a Lansky World Legal, a Lansky Mad Rock. Just looking, hang on. That's quite a nice one. So yeah, none of these. So these are all nice knives, but none of them are particularly. I don't know. Like the Lansky World Legal and Anti-Mad Rock, they're nice big legal knives. See, there's this one. This is the I can't remember it now. Elephant's toenail, something like that. But again, it's not really anything like a Mad Rock. You get Lansky World Legal again. It's probably hard to find anywhere. This is a bird turn. Very small though. Fits your hand all right though. And then, do you know what I think would have been the best? If this was better quality, I would have fucking EDC'd this for fucking forever. But it's not good enough quality. So I've always wanted, and I've yet to ever find a good one that's reasonably priced. I wanted a knife that had a torch on it and a decent sized blade, legal carry. And what I found was this. So this has a proper torch on it, not a shitty little thing that takes little batteries. This is the torch that takes an 18650 battery. So it's powerful. I don't think it's got a battery in it. The reason I want an 18650 one is because I want one that's powerful and that needs charging. I might leave that out. Powerful torch that has a strobe in a decent compact size. That's exactly what that was. And then it's got those blades on it, like a multi-tool. So this would have been fucking excellent had it been any good. So I swapped the blades around as well because I wanted it that way, so that you can actually have the torch pointing out. But the problem is, these are so fucking loose. It's just no good. The string back's not enough. So it's a bit shit. But the tools was really good. Bottle opener, tin opener. But look at that, look. So, blade. Originally, the blades used to come out this end, but I didn't like it like that. So, yeah. I wanted it so you could point the torch and have the blade out, essentially. So I did that. I just you could take these bits out and swap them around. Proper decent torch, but yeah, the tools are just shit. Well, yeah, but the Leatherman Bond hasn't got a torch on it, mother. That's the point. Oh, don't get me wrong. The Leatherman Bond is fucking great, and it's really good for what it is. But all I'm saying is this would have been the ideal thing. This would have been amazing if this was better. The actual tools are pretty good. The fucking file on it's really good. The saw's good. But yeah, it's just that. Now, I suppose I could probably take that bolt out and put a steel rivet in and hammer that down. So it's, yeah. So I always wanted something like that. But it's the only one out there that's got a dick, because you get knives with torches. Torches are usually that big and they're crap. Or you get like a massive torch with tiny little blades like that. You can't get a good. This is like the best thing I ever found, but it wasn't good enough really. But yeah, Cookie, how you doing, mate? You right? He says, "Hello, peeps. Torch that reminds me. That was the torch you had on the video with instant strobe function. That's over there. Do you want to see that? Again, that's the only one I've ever fucking had that's got that." I feel fucking knackered. Yeah, that's this. The Brynite. That's probably. Oh, there you go. PT16A. I'm just going to strobe it quickly. But that top button there does the instant strobe, and that one turns it on and off if you want just the. The only thing I don't like about this one, but it's you can put up with it. If you don't do the memory function, it always comes up on the brightest setting, and it's really fucking bright. So sometimes you blind yourself when you turn it on. It's so bright. I would rather it came on a middle setting or even the low setting rather than the brightest setting. But yeah, that instant strobe, fucking brilliant. Yeah, Brynite PT16A. Should be getting some more stuff soon. There's a couple of other companies have promised me some stuff. So, Mark, if you're on, Pete's recommended the Boca Plus worldwide, and it's about 50 quid. Basically, that said, remember the proper old Swiss Army knives? Yeah, I got a few Swiss Army pen knives. I quite like the Swiss Army pen knives. I got some somewhere. I think though, there's one. This is a proper Swiss Army pen knife. So I've got a couple of copies. How many lumens is mine? I'm not sure. I ain't actually sure, Cookie. It's a decent amount, though. It fucking hurts your eyes. So there's one of the original Swiss Army pen knives. I do like them. I never used to. I still think they're expensive for what they are. But they're really usable knives. I'd be bet. I don't need a corkscrew, although I do occasionally. But the awl gets used on these quite a lot. I do like the awl. Pete said, "Why I like the one I got from you. Half press the button and it's half power. Full press is turbo." Well, exactly. Yeah. What one was that? That was an O-light one, wasn't it? Yeah, I wish I kept all the O-lights. Well, no, I don't. The O-lights are fucking decent, but they'll come about again. But they're good to sell because people will always buy O-light flashlights because they'll always buy O-light flashlights because they're proper decent. And so what I'm trying to say is people will always buy the O-lights from me. And I'm willing to sell them for about fucking, half price, 3/4 of the price, and you're getting something really fucking good for your money. Basically, I had mine when really young, and then a copy, but long gone. Yeah, I've not got any of my old knives, so this is a copy of the original penknife I had. It's a bit bigger than a Swiss Army penknife. It's a German Army knife, that one. But this is a cheap sort of Miltech copy of it. But I just wanted a version of it. So it's got a blade, and then it's got a bottle opener and a sort of file match striker, and then under this little cover, it's a saw. And then it's got the an awl and an awl and a corkscrew. Yeah, it's a bit bigger. This isn't really legal carry. This one, the blade's too long. Yeah, blade's too long on that one. It's nice though. But yeah, that's a copy of my very first penknife I ever had. I just got one just so I could, mess around with it. And Drop said, just bought another spotlight today. 1,400 lumens. Cookie, that's pretty expensive torch. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? What the Drop said? Pete said, and it's blue camo light, maximum 1,800 lumens. Yeah, that's I've got it all. I've got it all. What's I saying? The O-lights, yeah, proper decent. Yeah, that was a lovely one you bought off me. Yeah, they're too good to keep, in my opinion, for me to keep. They're worth selling for me because I can make a decent bit of money out of them. And as I say, you lot can get a decent fucking torch out of them. Tim, I've used the saw on mine, works quite well. I have used the Swiss Army penknife saws. I can't remember if I've ever used this one. But yeah, these saws do work really well, don't they? And I'll tell you why they work so well. I think this one does it. Can't really see it so much on this one, but often so they're fatter at the front than the back. So they actually taper back so that when you're cutting in, it doesn't bite so much. So obviously, it will bite a bit. But yeah, they actually taper so the back is thinner than the front. Pete said the Leatherman saw is badass. That's my one. As my Leatherman got a... I'll tell you what, my Leatherman... But I do rate the Leathermans. I've only got one Leatherman. And I do rate it because this fucker... I've managed to cut through a steel fucking hook with these that I couldn't even do with a decent pair of fucking pliers. I'm cutting for this one's got a saw on it or not. I know it's got a file. No, this one's just got a file. But he said, best saw is Japanese silky saw. Cuts like a chainsaw. Yeah, they my brothers and that use silky saws at work because there are some situations where often it's easier to use a silky saw. So they use those quite often, or you won't need, because what they do, you can have great big extendable poles that will go to sort of 30 foot long. I don't know how long, but they're fucking long. So you just stick a silky saw on the end of them. You get ones that are made to go on the ends of these poles. And then you can just stand there and cut the fucking branch, and then you don't have to set up ropes or ladders or a chainsaw on a pole, because you get pole chainsaws now, but they won't be nowhere near as long as a silky saw on a pole. So yeah, you'll be surprised. They use them quite often, and you save yourself petrol. Yeah, the silky saws are great. They're lovely fucking saws. Mother said, love Leatherman, Victorinox has better wood saw. Mother said, I have a Victorinox card in my wallet. They don't see it when I go to train stations and malls. Nice. Mart, how you doing, mate? He said, why are the decent UK legal folding short blade unlocking knives so expensive? Well, I agree with you, mate. It takes the piss, don't it? Yeah, I think they should be a lot less, but yeah. I think the cheapest you're going to get a good, yeah, because they can, exactly, Peach. I think the cheapest you'll get a decent, like a proper decent one, about 30 quid, which I'll be honest with you, for the Lansky Madrock, I used to think that was way, way, way too expensive, 30 quid. But now I've got a Madrock, I think it's probably worth 30 quid. Yeah. But yeah, it is, because they can, Peach, exactly. But it takes the piss, though, doesn't it, Mark? Very, very expensive. I like Swiss Army penknives, but they're so expensive. They're not worth. I wanted to buy a new one recently. I thought, I'll get myself a new Swiss Army penknife. I looked at the prices of the cheapest one you can buy, and I just went, no, I'm not. I'm not paying that much. You know, a nice, but it's way too expensive. It's a rip-off. But I do like the Madrock. This is the Lansky Madrock. And I've carried this many, many places. I like the size of it. Fits in your hand well. It sort of looks bigger than it is, because that blade is no longer than a Swiss Army penknife. But it looks so it's bigger. And it's under 3-inch cutting edge as well. So the blade is less than 3 inches and it's under a 3-inch cutting edge. It just looks bigger. Yeah, they're great, aren't they? There you go. Well, I know it is a bigger blade, but you know, I mean, technically, it's no longer. There's no more cutting edge on that. It just looks so much bigger. You know what I mean when I say that. It is bigger. Yeah, I love the Lansky Madrock. I've EDC'd that a lot. Yeah, that's if you can find them, about 30 quid. Let me just have a look for Mark. I think for 30 quid, they're worth it. Yeah, 25 quid. Cookie said I would buy another if I see one. Yeah, Mark wants one, but he can't find them. I like them. I never used to. For years and years and years, I looked at those Lanskys and I thought, I don't like the look of that. That's fucking horrible. But once I got bought one, I got it in my hand and I was like, yeah, that's fucking nice, actually. And probably is worth that money. Just seeing if there's any other Lansky stuff. Apparently not. Not knives, anyway. They do a lot of sharpening stuff, don't they, Lansky? Yeah, Lansky Madrock. Lansky World Legal Slip Joint. What? Oh, no, Madrock, yeah. Yeah, and then the Lansky World Legal. Which the World Legal's got a slightly odd looking blade, but you get used to it. Yeah, they're not bad. As I said, it took me a while to. I used to look at them and think, nah, I don't like the look of that. Yeah. It's rare for me to say a single bladed knife is worth 25 quid, but 25, 30 quid, I would say they are. I've never had to tighten anything up on it. Although that probably could do with a tighten, but it's not noticeable. Timberton, my World League was a horrible looking knife, but I think it's works really well. Yeah. I think you get used to how they look. I don't mind this one. Mark said, any good alternatives to Lansky that look good? The only ones that I know of, look up the Boca legal carries. They're the only ones I really know of. Yeah, look up Boca legal carry, and there are a few. What was the one you were saying, Pete? Yeah, so you got the Boca Plus worldwide, and then there's another one, the one that Nick found, which is maybe the Boca. Hang on, I'll find it for you. I can scroll like that high. Boca Plus worldwide 2.0. I think it's quite nice looking. This is both of them, but they're a bit dearer. They're like 50 quid. So, yeah. Although the Boca Plus Worldwide 2.0 is 35 quid. I'd say that's quite a nice looking knife. Although I don't know how big the handle is. That's the thing. The reason I like the main reason I like this over most other legal carry knives is the size of the handle. The problem is most legal carry knives, they make the handle the same size as the blade, and therefore the handle only fits about 3 fingers. Whereas you'll get your whole hand on this. Swiss Army pen knives, they cover about 3 fingers. And it looks like that Boca probably would only cover 3 fingers. By the looks of it. How you doing, Steve? You all right, mate? What have you been up to, mate? Cookies of Spyderco is seriously nice. Yeah, the Spydercos are very expensive, though, aren't they? From what I know of Spyderco, they're I'd say extortionately expensive, but they might not all be. Steve said, so sorry I haven't been on in a while, might not been well, and my poor dog Scruff, his legs are worse. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. He's nearly 16, so he's an old fella now. We're really worried, to be honest. Well, that's a shame, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, well, I hope you can give him a nice, comfortable rest of his life. 16's good, isn't it? But yeah, I know what you mean. That's elderly, though, isn't it, for a dog? Yeah, sorry to hear that, mate. And what's are you all right? Basically, there's not really any small blades I want, but I've been planning on buying several different machetes and tomahawks, all from Pale Packs. But time I went to order them, that new ban, none of them were available. Ah, what a nightmare! What a nightmare! More and more shops stopping selling knives as well. I think we're going to end up having to buy fucking tools and tools from places and convert them. Good night, Timbo. Take care, mate. Nice having you on. See you next time. See you in the next one. Good night, mate. Yeah. Fucking knackered. I'll wake up eventually. Morbid Klaus. Thank you for joining as a member. I appreciate that. Thank you. How are you? You right? Great name. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. How are you? It's basically gutted. Yeah, make your own. Well, that's what I tend to do. I tend to, if I want sort of like a big Bowie knife nowadays, I'll just buy a fucking bill hook or a machete, and I'll mod that into a big old nice Bowie knife with a nice sheath that will cost a fraction of what it would cost to buy. Morbid Klaus said, when did you get your monetization? Well, about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago. Yeah, that was a surprise because I hadn't had monetization for about 15 years. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I'd say it's nice to be back, but we'll have to see what happens yet. Although it's not as restricted as I thought it would be. A lot of people, I remember when the apocalypse happened and all these gun YouTubers fucked off. They thought, "Oh, I'm never going to make any money now." And really, there's not a lot that needs to be hidden, if you know what I mean. Mama Class says, "Oh, I missed it. I usually lurk. Switch my name from Carco." Oh, nice one. Yeah. It was about, I think it was about a month ago, maybe 2, and it came out of complete surprise. It was bizarre. So I originally had some email saying that my ad account was going to be shut down or something, or it had been modified or something. Anyway, and so I went on there, and it had been changed, and I don't know how. So I thought, fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna ask again, see if they'll let me back on the monetization, seeing as it's been so long. And do you know what I reckon happened? I reckon it's been so long that they've sort of reset the servers or something, or something. I don't know how. I don't know what happened, but funny, yeah. Thank you, Morbid Class. You know. Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but I was back, and yeah, and they allowed it. Thank you, mate. I didn't know how that works. He's gifted some of you lot memberships. Thank you, Morbid Class. There you go. Welcome. Let me get some bloody caffeine tablets down me. I'll wake up a bit. So yeah. Got anything specific you want to talk about, Klaus? Thank you for that, man. We really do appreciate it. Yeah, it was a surprise to me. I don't know. I really don't know how it happened, but I suspect it had been so long that they just maybe they changed everything and there was no record about the original thing that happened. But I don't know. But I'm back. All right. Just looking for caffeine tablets. I'm quite tired today. Got them. That's I normally mess with knives and listen. Yeah, we had a fair few out tonight. I don't know if you got to see them. Did you see the ones I had out earlier? I made quite a nice sheath today. I had a friend round who they had a knife that didn't have a sheath, so I made this for them. I'll show you. So obviously the knife is it's a bought knife, but the knife has a terrible, terrible sheath. Hang on. Oh, there you go. Yeah, nice. Can I zoom in on that? So I made that today. I started it last night and I finished it today. Made from about 3.2 to 3.6 mil veg tan leather, which I think is 8 or 9 ounce. I think it's 8 or 9 ounce leather. The Americans, they do it by weight and we do it by the millimeter. Yeah. So the knife is a J. Noel Bowie knife. But they come with really shit sheaths. And where Ben had bought the knives from auctions, he's bought a couple round lately. None of them have got sheaths. So this one, he wanted to keep this knife, but he wanted a sheath for it. Yeah, so because I knew he was coming around today, I made him one. I started that sheath last night and I finished it this morning. Yeah, I was quite happy with it. And the ferro rod, though, I've kept the ferro rod back because I need to put a once a little knuckle duster handle on it. Axiom, yes. Morbid Class has bought you a membership by the looks of it. That's nice of him, wasn't it? Very lovely of him. And you, Al. So the people watching, the Equalizer, John C, Joshua, Alfiano, Axiom, you've all been bought memberships by Morbid Class. That's lovely of it, isn't it? Yeah. How you doing, Axiom, anyway? You all right? So yeah, that's what I did today. I'll probably do a late night live stream tonight. Actually, I'm doing fine, just getting ready for work. What do you do for work then, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to say if you don't want. I'm just curious. I'm doing my work right now. I'm finally being paid. I'm finally getting paid for my work. Fucking 15 years later. Yeah, so I worked it out. One of my friends has been on YouTube for 16 years today, right? No, actually, he's been on longer than that, but his first video was 16 years ago today. So on May the 3rd, this channel will be 17 years old. Space Cadet said, I only ever made the one very scruffy, bad stitching. It's all practice, maybe. I get it as good as I keep it. Yeah, it definitely is practice. And I'll tell you the other main thing, Space Cadet. My main tip for leather work, right? I'll get something of mine. I'll tell you the main fucking tip for leather work. For a nice stitch line, right? Do you want to get a nice stitch line? So I'd say this has got quite a nice stitch line on it. And it's also pretty nice on both sides, because sometimes they're not as nice on the back. Pretty good on the back. What I do now is, well, I've always done this. Drill the holes through. Don't bother doing it all. I made my own stitching iron thing, which makes the gaps. You can do it with a fork. Get yourself a stitching iron or make one from a fork or basically something that will mark the stitch lines the exact right distance. Hammer that in, but just enough to mark the holes and then drill them through. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll get a pencil. First thing I'll do is get a pencil and I'll hold it like that and go around the edge so you mark a line, and then with a stitching fork thing, mark the stitch holes and then drill them through. And then you can stitch it so much easier and it comes out neater. And I'll tell you the other thing I did. I don't do saddle stitch either. I just sew through and then go back, which works perfectly fine. The other thing I do is nowadays I put a groove in on the stitch line, so the stitches sit in a groove. Yeah, definitely drill the holes though. If you drill the holes, it will make drilling the holes makes the sewing so much easier. Because it put me off for years, you know. I never touched any leather stuff for absolutely years because I thought it'd be too hard to sew. But you just drill the fucking holes and then, yeah. Drill the holes through. It will make your life so much easier. By the way, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Please, you're more likely to see new ones then. But yeah, this is our Drops a drill the holes, got it. I'll say it one more time just in case. Drill the holes. This is a bowie knife I made. This was from a bill hook. The only thing I don't really like about this one is for the size of the blade, the handle's a little bit too small, really. A little bit too thin, but does the job and it will work. But most people who pick this up and sort of held it in the hand, they sort of no, the hand was too small. And what the issue was for someone with hands like mine, it's a bit too small. For someone who the handle fits their hand perfectly, the blade's too big. But it was just an experiment, and it was stuff I had around, and I like it. Don't get me wrong, and in a way, I'm glad it didn't sell because I get to keep it. But yeah, that's my main tip for leather work: drill the holes. Drill the holes. I need a piss. And if you didn't get that, drill the holes. Right. There's a clip I can put on for a bit. Watch a bit of Monty says no. That'll confuse you. We haven't seen it. Right, see you in about a minute and a half. I need to go to the toilet.
Good evening. Tonight, on Tales from the Spider-Verse, we'll tell you the cautionary tale of Monty the dog. A dog who was found in a house completely covered in gore. All the walls had biographic pictographs drawn on them, and the pup in question was found covered in blood, and no remains of his owners were ever found. To this day, Monty the dog won't go near spirographs because spirographs are bad.
One day we were doing spirographs and we asked Monty, would you like to do a spirograph with us? No, spirograph. Monty said you can fuck right off with your spirograph bullshit. No, spirograph. Fuck off, D-Man. Or is it a Desmond? I'd like to tell you the kids kept up the good game and that Monty did a spirograph. But life in the Spiroverse isn't a fairy tale. Oh, spirographs. No, spirograph.
I could have given you AIDS, but not tonight. I'll just always keep a bottle on hand. Yeah, no, I've got one over there. It's basically the top tip pee bags, lol. How you doing, MP? You right, mate? You right? But yeah, my first ever sheaves weren't very good. I tried to push the needle through the leather and shit like that, and that does not work. Always pre-do the holes first. It makes your life so much easier. Especially as I'm always strapped up to a bag, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Well, there you go. At least you know. Often when I play cards, we have this discussion that we all want to be hooked up to fucking pee bags. Bitch, I like that, Bowie. Which Bowie? You confused me now. Mother said an engineer from Leatherman said the Bond has one of their best pliers. Yeah, I've cut through. How is Bowie? Yes, David Bowie. Where's the other Bowie? What's the name of the bloke who made Jim Bowie? Oh, shall we start that discussion? Let's start this discussion, shall we? Let's get this discussion sorted once and for all. Okay, I'd like you to write down the different versions of Bowie, and I'll then put them in a poll. It's just I need them written out differently. So, Bowie, Bowie, how would you do Bowie? Bowie. Yes, okay. Nice one, Peach. You've done it. Okay, copy. Okay, fuck. Oh no, done the wrong thing. I don't know how to get off of this bit. How the fuck do you get back off the emotes bit after you've accidentally... Right, ignore that comment. How do you get back to the... So now I've got the emotes on the bottom of the thing and I can't get rid of them. How do you get back to the actual the chat bit and get rid of that emotes bit? Oh, I've done it. Thank fuck for that. Okay, hang on. We're going to do a poll. We're going to add some weird ones in just for the sake of it. Okay. So we've got Bowie, Bowie, and Bowie. Yeah. Okay. Let's see who wins. Okay. Because I know it's not really called a Bowie knife, but I'm just bringing that in there anyway. Is it a Bowie knife, a Bowie knife, or a Bowie knife? Look at that profile, such chops. Fuck's sake. Okay. What is the real name of the Bowie knife? I can't be asked to write pronunciation. Start. So. Yeah, Barry, and Berry. Okay, Bowie, Bowie, and Bowie. Okay, let's see what wins. Yes. And I fucked it. What I should have done was just written what's the right pronunciation, and then just left it at Bowie, 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 and then you could have made your mind up about what it fucking was I was talking about. Right. Hang on, I was just messaging metallic there. Okay, so far we've got 33% say Bowie, 33% say Bowie, 33% say Bowie. The Bowie knife. I've always wanted a Bowie knife. In fact, why don't I just become the first arsehole who starts to produce Bowie knives just for the sake of it? Yes. Would you like to see my Bowie knife? I still want to do. I want to do a knife that will really, really piss some people off. And some people will think it's offensive, but it's not. I want to do a knife called the Rainbowy. So it's spelled like this. Fuck's sake, it'd have to like a type. Okay. So it's called the Rainbowy. And then what you'll see is a completely rainbow coloured Bowie knife. Rainbow all on it, and then underneath that this will be the thumbnail. Underneath that will be the title, "The Gayest Knife You'll Ever See." Okay, but I don't mean in the sexual way. I mean in the happy way, the old traditional way of being gay. Gay means happy, so it's the gayest knife you'll ever see. And I'll have in the in the comments and the video and the description, I'll have a dictionary definition of what gay used to mean. Yes. Is it not the non-binary Bowie? Fuck's sake. I don't know about that one. But no, I still want to do the rainbow because I think it'll be funny. And I think a lot of people will initially be offended by it until they realise that none of it is what it seems. And it's just a rainbow fucking coloured Bowie knife. And so it's the Rainbowy. And it's the gayest knife you've ever seen, as in happy. You know. The Dropson had an argument with a teacher once about Weber grills. He said it's Weber because it was the guy's name. So I asked why there's Weber carburetors. Well, yeah. Well, exactly, mate. Oh, Nick, how you doing, Nick? You're right. Nick, did you see the post I put on Discord about knives? Someone wants to know. Some good legal carry. No, sorry, I can't think of the fucking words I was fucking thinking of. Mother said, you know who's the first to buy it? The one who did it, yes. Cookie said, mad, what happened to Funky if it's all true? Yes. Yeah, yeah, pretty fucked up, innit? I did have a message from him. I haven't really asked him about it because I thought if Funky wants to tell me about it, he'll tell me about it. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, but yeah, pretty fucked up, isn't it? Pretty fucked up. But that's the nature of shit in this day and age, though. You have to be so careful. You know, very, very fucking careful, really. Yeah, basically, Nick, someone was asking, Mark was asking about, he wanted a Lansky World Legal. So if you find a Lansky World Legal, he'd love that. No, a Lansky Madrock. When I see Funky in person, maybe I'll ask him. Maybe I'll ask him. But, Johnson, I ducking hate autocorrector, yeah. I'll ask him in person when I see him. But no, but that's how I am. Like, it's not that I don't care, but if he wants to tell me, he'll just tell me. I don't need, you know. Do you know what I mean? He's told as much as he wants to on the live stream. I watched it. But yeah. I'm a moderator on there, so sometimes I just sit in the background. What's we on about? All right, let's see what the poll is saying at the minute. So far, 71% of people are wrong. 71% of people are wrong. So the options are Bowie, 14% wrong. Bowie, 14% right. Bowie, no. Bowie. What? Who the fuck says Bowie? Bowie knife. Boo. Ah, no. What? I confused the fuck out of myself there. No. Bowie knife is what Americans say. That's wrong. Bowie knife, 71% right. No, ignore me, Space Cadet. 71% are right. Bowie knife, yes. Bowie knife is right. No, I'm notorious for not accepting people's ideas or polls in live stream. I ask for a vote. I do a vote and then I just ignore it. No, Bowie knife is wrong. What? What? Bowie. What? I can't say it in my head now. That's Bowie, isn't it? Bowie. I'm gonna give up in a minute. I'm gonna give up. It's supposed to be the second two are the same fucking word. Bowie. But no, all right. Fucking hell. In my head, that says Bowie, and then it says Bowie, and then it says Bowie. So we're all fucking wrong. We're all saying it's Bowie. So we're all saying it's a Bowie knife, are we? Okay, I can accept that. I'm going to end the poll, and now it is now officially forever called a Bowie knife. All right? It's a Bowie knife forever. Yes. When the bow breaks. Let's see how that's spelled. When the bow breaks. No, it's not spelled like that. I give up. I'm giving up. Anyway, someone was right. Someone was wrong. Fuck it, I give up. Johnson, I think that clear needs more water, Mike. It's done something to me. Fucking hell. Maybe it reacts funny with caffeine. I reckon that caffeine tablet stuck in my throat and it's instantly getting straight to my fucking brain. Fucking hell. I just lost it and I couldn't work it out. Bowie. Bow. Boo. Fucking hell. They're the same word, the last two. It's just shorter. Boo and bow. I don't know. At least we settled that. We did, Cookie. Yeah, we settled that discussion. We settled that discussion. Oh, fuck's sake. I hope you're all liking the stream, by the way. Oh, God. Space Cadet, I don't know what's going on, but I'm assuming you would say Bowie knife. Bowie knife. Yes. And that is what that top one is. 75% said Bowie knife. And then there's Bowie knife. And then I suppose the burst fucking hell. I can't even fucking talk. The bottom one is Bowie. Dot said, look down it, it's a Boeing knife. Let's stick with Boeing knife. That'll sort it out. Yes. Yes. A Boeing knife. Fucking Christ. Something's happening. I know that. Ah, God. So anyway, what are you lot up to tomorrow? I'm going to be laid in bed hungover. And at some point, I've got to drag a giant mattress in this room that's about that fat, like massive. It's like nearly twice as fucking... Everyone slags my fucking mattress off. And I know Ben's joking, but when Ben was around here today, and he said even sitting on the end of my bed made his ass hurt. He said his ass hurt from the last time he was around here. This is no bullshit, right? I love my fucking mattress and my bed, right? My bed is pretty much made by myself. I actually made my own bed pretty much. And I hadn't had a decent mattress for over 15 years, maybe more, right? So I got given this second-hand mattress, from a family member, like in my house. So, it wasn't like a stranger. Anyway, I think it's my dad's. And this fucking mattress, even to this day, when I get in my bed, I lay on my bed and I go, oh, it's fucking beautiful, this bed is. Apparently to a normal person, it's fucking uncomfortable as fuck. Honestly, I lay in, because I slept on that piece of shit for years. Horrible thing. Absolutely horrible. And before that, I had a mattress that was so old that it had collapsed, all the springs had broken, and it had just down to the wood of the bed, and I had to stuff it with duvets because I was so fucking skint. See that prepper shop are trying to shift all their crossbows. Hope it's not a bad sign or something coming. I saw that, Cookie, and I thought the exact same thing. But then when I looked on there, I think it's only one brand. But I don't know, because it says it's only one brand. But then when I looked, they were selling Horizon Redbacks as well. So I don't know. Confusing as fuck there. But I thought the same thing. They don't know something we don't know. Yeah. Drop said, feel like grabbing you by the shirt and slapping you about the head and neck. That's great, Drop. I'm okay now. And he said, made your own bed? Hey. No, wood. I made this fucking bed from scrap bits. This bed partly is made from bits of fencing. Yeah. Gravel boards. Mark said, the Bloker Plus Worldwide looks great but expensive. I think the Lansky look better. Yeah, the Lansky's probably better and a better price if you can get it. Yeah. Yes. So I might start making Boeing knives soon. Who wants to buy one? What size Boeing knives would you like? Cookie said, what do you think of the price of the Redback? I still want one. What's the price of the standard Redback? If they're about 50 quid, I'd say they're worth 50 quid, A Redback is worth 50 quid. The amount of stuff you can put on a Redback. At one point, you could get them for about 30 quid. Yeah, I think they're on average 50 quid, aren't they? I would say 100% the Redback is worth 50 quid any day of the week. For the amount of stuff you can put on one, and the power, and And that's not me trying to sell my accessories. You know, get a stock extender on it. That's not my accessories. Get a quiver. You can either get a quiver off of me or off a 3D cabin. Put a bayonet on it for cockinade. They're such versatile crossbows. They're fucking great. Doctor, I still insist that redback sounds racist. It does. I never thought about that till you just said that. Yes, that's like 2 letters away from a Mexican slur, isn't it? Yes. Which I found out what that means recently. Our very good friend and the Queen's concubine, Dulcie, told me what the Mexican slur that sounds very much like that, what it actually means. I didn't know what it meant. But where it originates from. Mother said, Mike, you need to make a clip of many people you say you changed, bro. Like in the clip. I'm not going to say it, Drop. Don't worry. I will not say it. I'm not going to say it. Don't matter how drunk I get. I'm not that foolish. Like in the clip, I'm the one who did. If Mother, remind us on Discord and I'll get everyone to send a clip in. But yeah, it does. It does sound like a racist thing, though. Yeah, redback. In fact, fucking hell, in fact, fuck, I can't talk. I don't think it's drunkenness. I think it's tiredness. That could be its own fucking slur for, yeah. Let's stop it, shall we? Hang on. Metallic would be screaming, stop it right now.
Stop it, please, for God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to, please, stop it now. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it!
Yes, dropped. A redback. It's a fucking redback is a hardcore redneck. They've gone past being a redneck now. No, they're a redback. That's great. Yes, yeah, they're a hardcore fucking redneck. Yeah, they don't even wear a fucking shirt anymore. Just like Mole Man. Oh, for fuck's sake. Was you on when I kept saying Mole Man and Persia had to tell me to stop because I think it was making him laugh so much or freaking him out? I don't know which one it was. But he couldn't handle me saying Mole Man while he was stoned. What is wrong with me saying Mole Man? I know I should be saying Mole Man, but you know, I'm quite lazy with my talking. I didn't know, but I heard about it. Fucking hell. He told me to actually stop saying it in the end. He's pissing himself so much. Yes, redbacks. Fuck, it does sound fucking. It genuinely does sound dodgy. Yes, Hans Mole Man. What it is, dropped. I subscribed to someone who's called Mole Man 1969 or 1961. And I was saying about he hadn't been online for a while. He started uploading since I messaged him, which is good. Mole Man, it's always great to see you, mate. If you're on. Cookie said, would you make me a cocking aid if I got a redback? I remember how you said you hate making them now. I would, you, Cookie. Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, I would. Yeah. The thing is, I do hate making them, but I do have the stuff to make them as well, though. So if people do want one, and you know, it depends who asks, I'll make you one. You know, you're a fucking, you know, you're a decent bloke, a big regular of the channel, and a big supporter of the channel. So yeah, I'll sort you one out, mate. Yeah, you get yourself a redback, and then I could probably make you a cockinade and sort you that out with your mace or your flail. I'm laughing now because I'm thinking about the fucking price of the fucking postage. I got my balls out today and I got Ben to feel the weight of them, and he was quite surprised. Steel balls, I mean. Steel balls. Yes, the hand of doom, yes. Oh, and I got some a tap and die set. So I should be able to start making them soon. Don't forget to like the video, everyone. Hello, Harry Beaver. Have I tried the V3 18 shot? No, I haven't, mate. No, the one I've got, there's my adder there. I've got the non-metal V2 magazine. Do you know what, Cookie? If you want to, we'll try and sort it out if you like. I'll talk to you when it's done. I'll talk to you about it, and that may be a possibility. Yeah, it depends. You know, it depends. You know what I mean? But it's worth asking me once they're done. We'll sort it out. But to be honest, depending on when you get your head back, I might just sort you out the bayonet before then anyway. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. They're not a lot of they don't cost a lot to send, they don't. What else have you got coming? There's a few things, isn't there? I know you've got didn't you pay some money for some of those knives as well? Or at least one. I know you're in the money for those knives, aren't you? You know, the weird slasher knives. I'll check all my notes eventually. What was I saying? Yeah, so the only one I've tried, Harry, is that one. Yeah, I thought you was in for a couple of those knives. Yeah. I'll check, Cookie. I have got it all written down. But I had a feeling you was in for that for a few. Was there anything else? Was there anything else? I can't fucking remember. Where are we? Richard said you missed the chance to say balls of steel. Wow. I'm barely with it tonight, Rich. The doc said you let him feel the weight of your superiority. I did. And he was impressed. Martin, how you doing, mate? He said, here's a question for you. Local guy on the marketplace selling an 1879 decommissioned Merlin. He needed some restoration. I'd have to look that up. Hang on, mate. What is that? You're gonna have to give me a little bit more information on that, Martin, and then I might be able to help you. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is it an 1879 decommissioned Merlin engine? Is that what it is? And the drops of weight, the engine. Oh, the tank and Spitfire engine. Okay. Rolls-Royce Merlin. Is that what it is? Repeating rifle, kind of like a Winchester. All right. Well, it depends how much, Martin. It depends how much, but yeah, it possibly could. Yeah, I'd say it could be worth looking into. Depends how much they want for it, don't it? You know, some people do want extortionate money for stuff, and then it's not worth the bother. I'd say for 150, that sounds decent to me. Yeah, I'd say for something that old. Depends on how much restoration it needs, but I would say for 150, that sounds good to me. Don't you lot? I would say 150 sounds pretty good. Yeah, definitely, mate. I am 3 sheets to the wind, as they say, if that is the saying. I can't remember now at the minute, but no, Martin, that sounds pretty good to me, mate. 150 is not a lot. Yeah. I don't know. How easily could you replace or make a trigger guard for it? Depends what the original was made out of. You might be able to make one if you're that way inclined. I don't know. 150 doesn't sound too bad though. Just gonna look it up again. Oh, okay, yeah. Marlin, that's the issue. Yeah, not it's because you'd accidentally written Merlin. I think that's what confused people. No, Marlin. Yeah. Yeah, so it is essentially a Winchester rifle. Very much looks like a Winchester rifle, don't it? Is it missing the whole entire lever? See, now that if it's missing the whole entire lever, that would actually be quite a job, I think. Which is a shame. Anyone seen the car with a Merlin engine? I think it was nicknamed the Beast. I might have, Rich. I might have. I don't know, Martin. It depends how good you are at like metalwork. But yeah, no, it's all right, Martin. That's all good, mate. I looked in the end and I changed it. If that's missing the whole entire lever, then the thing is that's quite an integral part of that gun. And now you could make one of those, but that would be quite difficult. Well, I say that. It wouldn't be that difficult if you've got the right tools. But you need to know how it fits into where it fits. But yeah, the problem is that's quite an integral part of that gun. I know you're not going to be shooting it, but it's not going to look right. I don't know. Just need to look at something. I had a message. Yeah, hang on. I'll show you what it is if you want. It's Marlin. I'll show you a drop. This is what it is. This won't be exactly this one. That's what it is. So that one, that's an 1872 Marlin rifle. Yeah, Marlin. Martin's in here. That's why I mentioned it. I thought you might be able to make one. Well, Martin, do you know what? There is a possibility I probably could make you that. If you was up for that, message me a night when I'm sober. And you know what? I probably could make you a the lever for that, but I would have to look into what I'd need to do. I'd need to find a picture or some sort of blueprints of the original lever, so I know exactly what needs to be copied. Because most of the lever for that would be quite easy to make. It's just understanding how it fits in to the body of the gun, if that makes sense. But yeah, Martin, if you want to message me and talk about it, I don't mind giving that a go. And I'd have to look into it first, though. So I can't commit myself saying definitely, because I don't know whether I definitely can. But that is just a piece of metal with holes in it. That's not too difficult to do. It's just how it fits into the body of the gun, really. Metallic's having a great time at this party, or not? Martin said it does. I know you might like the challenge. Yeah, Martin, I'd be well up for it. But I would what I'll do first is, so I'd recommend emailing me or something. I could definitely do it. Email me, and then what I'll do, I'll look into seeing if I can find that lever taken out of the gun, or some kind of blueprint or something of the exact size that it needs to be. Because that's the only thing is I could definitely make that, but whether it would be the right size, that's the problem. Because you need to know the thickness, the exact lengths, and whatever is going on in the bit that's inside the gun. See, it's not just going to be, it's got to have something that sticks up to push the bolt back as you cock it. You know what I mean? So there's a little bit more to it than meets the eye. Yeah, I'd definitely give that a go. But yeah, message me. Send me an email. Do you know what my email is? Penny, how are you? Problem with length, eh? How are you, Sir Penny? I'm glad you're here. So I said, wait for it. Cookie says Sheffield Knives is the best place to buy Fairborn types, right? Probably. Probably, Cookie. That's probably where I'd get mine from. Yeah, that's probably where I'd get, if I was going to buy one, that's probably where I'd get one from. They're as good as you're going to get. Yes, thank you, Drop. Yes, email. Exclamation mark email, yes. That's probably as good as you're going to get. For sort of reproductions and that. I don't think they got a lot on. I've just gone on there. Got one for 121 quid. But yes, so Martin, if you don't already know my email, yeah, my email has been posted on the chat by a thing called Nightbot. Hello, Tactical. How you doing, mate? You right? Yeah, I don't think they've got many on there, Cookie, sadly. They've got some of the MOD knives on there, though. I can't believe how shit those MOD knife fucking handles are. Not handles, sorry, sheaves are. They're fucking horrendous. Absolute shit. Absolute shit. The sheaves for them. No, I've genuinely never seen anything so fucking crap. So they're not that bad. But, they're not good for a knife that costs over 80 quid. You know what I mean? It's not a good sheath for a knife that costs over 80 quid. You're spending 70 fucking quid for the Nick said they're military grade, Mike. They're fucking terrible, Nick. They're horrendous. The knife, great. The sheath, piece of shite. It's dog shit. It is. It fucking is. Right, I'm back on in a second. Just messaging our queen. It is dog shit. The Drop said, tackle on earlier than expected. Sadly, we're not in the middle of a shit conversation. Well, you know what I mean. Yes. You've been chucked out the pub, Tactical or something? What have you been up to, mate? You've been out tonight? Or have you, I don't know, have you been sat at home? Cookie said, we know a guy that can make proper sense. A proper one, though, yes. Yes. That the band was decent, so no need to get trolley tonight. Oh, no, fair enough, fair enough. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. And if you're on a mobile phone, click the three dots and do the like bit. Do it. Do it now. I think the caffeine tablets are kicked in now. I'm going to need 2 more later, though, I'll tell you. I don't think my nap really worked. So, what do you want to talk about? I just realised I said that exactly like he does on this, I think. Not on purpose.
We just talk. We talk about anything. What do you want to talk about? What? Who said politics? Sport? Sex? Well, I think that's sort of typical of the kind of crowd that we pull. Sex, 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 sex.
Nice. Sex, 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 sex. Exactly. So, what do you want to talk about? Penny wants to talk about sex. What kind of sex? Anyway, we did a poll earlier to decide whether the Bowie knife is called a Bowie knife, or Bowie knife. Apparently, 75% of people said it's called a Bowie knife, is what I've decided. Yes, CEX, sex is great. Exactly, Rich. Exactly. That's a joke that only English people will get. Do you get the joke sex is great dropped that Richard has just put on? Any non-English people, do you get that joke? Sus. It's not sus. That's the Rage King box tactical. He said, geez, that shit box of shit lights has grown. I ain't getting that desperate. No, that's my DVDs. No, I got given. That is the Rage King. Let me put my crown on. There you go. Take a screenshot of that. Me with my Rage King hat on. Penny said it's an American name. Sus. CEX is where. What does CEX even stand for? But it's where it's like a fucking pawn shop type place, isn't it? Not POW. Hang on, no. Yes, PAWR. Fucking N. Fucking hell. PAW. It's like a pawn. Is CEX like a pawn shop type thing? It is, isn't it? PAWN shop, not a PORN shop. Yeah. Christ almighty. Being half drunk, off your own on caffeine, and then also really tired at the same time is not a good combination. Johnson, I hear Middlesex is pretty this time of the year. Riz said cringe. Yeah, well, howling at the moon. I know. Imagine calling me cringe when when you fucking howl and yeah. I know you want to go on about it. Penny said I was talking about the knife. Oh, it's an American name. Yeah, so it's Penny, you should have been on. You could have joined in the poll. The poll, it was Bowie knife, or Bowie knife. The poll decided 75% of it said Bowie knife. 14% said Bowie knife. 14% said Bowie knife. But don't forget, all of your American words all originally come from English. Because I think you'll find, Sir Penny, that you speak English, not American. No one to get in this conversation. No, I'm not. If it probably is Bowie knife though. I don't know. It's one of those things that I don't think anyone. I've never seen a really 100% definitive answer for it ever, and I've seen all of the things. But I may be wrong because I'm quite drunk. Anis, how you doing? Sorry if I butcher your name there. How would you pronounce your name, Anis? Yeah, how you doing? You all right? I did hear what happened to Funky. Yeah, he messaged me the other day when now he's allowed back on. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, isn't it? Pretty fucked up. Richard said you still need to do werewolf hunting kit video. I will do that, Richard. I will do that. Yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, he did send me a message afterwards. Now he's back online. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Yeah. Penny said it's Bowie. Yeah, Bowie. B-O-W. I pronounce it as Bow. Tire Bow. Bowie knife. Exactly. That's exactly how I would pronounce it. Penny said, what happened? Funky Prepper was banned from going online for 3 months by the police after he got raided for something. Dr. John Wayne says Bowie. That's good enough for me. Does he say Bowie, or Bowie though? And I think though, do you know what I think's happening in my head? Right, I'm now getting mixed up with David Bowie, and the Bowie knife because there's no actual recording of anyone saying Bowie or Bowie knife out loud because it was too early. You know what I mean? And even fucking David Bowie says his name is pronounced both ways. The little tosser. I like David Bowie, actually, great, but he should. I've seen a interview where he said it was Bowie, and then another one where he said it's Bowie, but it should be originally Bowie anyway. So now I get mixed up with Bowie, Bowie, and Bowie. Harry Beaver said, anyone experienced buying from MJ Outdoors? No, I've never bought from either of those two. Good night, mother. See you later, mate. Cookie said, liking a video on Instagram. Drop said, look, damn it, it's the Boeing knife. Yeah, the thing is, the Dropped has solved the whole entire solution, and it's a Boeing knife. It's a Boeing 747 knife. But yeah, Anis, yeah, pretty fucked up, wasn't it? Very fucked up. But he's back now, and hopefully he can get back to how his channel used to be, and people will be a lot more happy because there were quite a few people who was, you know, it's just this country's fucked. Well, not even this country. The world is a fucked up place, and you have to be very careful what you do. You know what I mean? So I have to. I made a video that would have been perfectly acceptable and should be, but I questioned it in my head, and I thought, oh no, I better not put that on because of what was going on with like the riots and shit like that. It was just a video helping people to be safe during a riot, but I thought, oh, are they gonna pretend that's like inciting violence or something because I'm showing people how to be safe during a riot? You know, it's showing people how to go to a riot and get away with it, sort of thing, which wasn't what I was doing. But because I thought they could interpret it that way, I thought, I'll get rid of it. Rhea said, dropped, if it's a Boeing knife, I'd expect it to fail. Any potential whistleblowers at the factory will be whacked, yes. Good night, mother. Take care, mate. And he said, yes, surveillance state. Well, exactly. But you do have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Has Funky been on tonight then? I know he was on last night. I've been live streaming since 9:30, so I don't know. But yeah, there's a few regulars on here who originally came from Funky's channel. Yeah, I've known him for fucking years. And the one prep of meet I managed to go to for all this happened was great. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. And don't forget, if you want to support the channel, you can. Often people would like to support the channel, but they don't know how to. So I can do the super chat stuff now, but there's an easier way. So the thing is, if you do the super chat stuff, it does help, and I appreciate it, but YouTube take quite a fee. And also, I don't get that like for ages. Whereas if you donate via the Coffee website, I get that instantly. So the link is in the description. And the link is also in the chat. If someone writes the word !support, please do. Here's a little 30-second video showing you how to donate if you want to. It takes debit card and credit card and PayPal. I just mentioned that because it only says PayPal at the minute. Anyway, thank you. And I'll see you in 30 seconds. And he said he's going to stick to like one camping video a month and avoid political things now on his channel. It's a shame. It is a shame. It is a shame because, you know, the stuff he was doing, a lot of people did find that very interesting, very useful. On the other hand, a lot of people didn't like it though. But, you know, that's life, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, you have to be so fucking careful with what you say nowadays. Drop said, no, Rich, whistleblowers at the Boeing knife factory get stabbed. Duh. Yes, exactly, dropped. Exactly right. Yes, you tell him. You tell him. And listen, what do you think of the Revo 7? Will you be buying one? I'd be well up for one of those, yeah. The thing is, I own quite a few of these crossbows, but I haven't actually bought them myself, per se. They've been like people have sponsored them for me and paid for them for me, so but they're a bit out of my price range. They're very expensive, aren't they? But I'd be well up for getting a Revo 7, and I might do a like a funding thing and get one so I can review it for people, because that's one of the main things people like. They want to see a proper unbiased review, because I'll be honest with you, if you watch George Sprout's reviews, he's a bit of a bullshitter, really, and he'll make out that his stuff is better than, you know, like the Steamboat stuff, and it's not always the case. You got to remember, he is selling stuff where I'm not. If I'm doing a crossbow review, I'm not making money out of it, and I'm not trying to sell a product where he is. So, and I also know, because of being a YouTuber and making videos, I can tell when, and Richard knows this as well, Richard Smith. If you know what you're doing with a crossbow, you can see when he's bullshitting, and he deliberately shoots some of them so that they don't shoot properly and shit like that. So yeah, I would like to, but then the Revo 7's one of the ones he advertises, isn't it? But anyway, I wouldn't mind getting a Revo 7. It's just the money issues at the minute. Richard George Brav hates. Where does this rage come from? Johnson, oh God, he's writing it down. I wasn't writing anything down. What do you think what was I writing down? Oh, fuck's sake. I was not writing anything. I don't know what I was doing. I was fiddling. Or bending the shit out of the cocking arm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, he's the thing is, he is the man to go to when you want to see the new crossbow staff. But at the same time, he cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted because he is selling products and he fucking makes up bullshit. It's because it's like what he did with that Steamboat stuff. I've tested the Steamboat. I've tested the one of the new, not the brand new ones, but the M10 maybe, I think the one Tom's got, and I could hit a target that big consistently from about 10 meters away. According to George Sprav, you can't hit something that big consistently. Well, I fucking well could. So yeah. And he said, "Have you seen the car 70?" I don't think I have. No. What is that? Oh, what is that? Crossbow? Oh, is that the automatic one? I might have seen that. Yes, I have seen that recently. I think Mother shared it on my Discord recently. Yeah, that looks quite interesting. Doctor, I've seen more honest used car salesmen from George. Well, exactly, mate. You have. Fucking have. Doctor sells products and talks shit. Sounds like someone I know. And I certainly talk shit, but you know. Rita said I can hit a sub 10-inch group with the 6-inch bolts. Yeah, at 50 meters, exactly. Yeah, I tested the Stinger in the garden. I think it was the Stinger. Steamboat Stinger, is that the one? I don't know anyway. The M10. I could hit something that big consistently. So saying you can't hit something like that from, the same distance is bullshit. But that's because they're in direct competition with him. So yeah. But he is the place to go to see the stuff when it comes out new, because he gets sent it for, he doesn't pay for any of it. The thing is, I would do all of the crossbow stuff, but I don't get it for nothing. You know what I mean? Right. I'm going to have to go for a slash in a minute. I was just curious to see something. Hang on. Oh, right. What could I do? Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. I was going to set a super chat goal. What can I do? might regret this. Right, sorry, I'm back. I've just set a goal. Mark Telford, how you doing, mate? Rita said it was a 30 by 30 bot at 50 metres. There's no accuracy claimed. Drop said we'll do it. If there's a video showing the thing and out where it doesn't matter who's talking, who talking head is. Exactly. Mark, how you doing, mate? He said, been elsewhere recently with family illness, so catching up now. What is happening with the leather money holders? I can still do that. I can still like the ones like this, Mark. I'm gonna have a slash in a minute. Do you mean these? Like that. I will attempt to make some of them soon. Let me have a piss, Mark. I'm dying for a slash. Right, hang on. What can I put on? Fuck. What do you mean there's no food?
I'm sorry, sir. There is no food.
But we're starving here.
Sir, there is nothing we can do.
Well, what about my family?
Have you considered cooking something yourself?
No, that's not an option. Son of a bitch. What is that? Join us for some crinkle cut cuisine. Free home delivery. 10% discount for all crinkle cut cock victims. Opening hours, anytime a spirograph is used. All menu items marked free are available when ordered after doing a spirograph. Similar to that shown on this menu. You will receive all the free options and much more. Call 45412. Spyro Demons are us. We shall be waiting for you in the Spyroverse Nether regions. Thank you, Crinkle Cut Cuisine. Fucking hell, I've put a lot of weight back on. I'm back to the same weight as that now. Small dwarf and bladder cut. How dare you talk about my bladder, Richard? Harry said, chat, could £100 limb be used on a cheap EK £80 cost? Yes, Richard's done that. Richard has done exactly that. Mark, thank you for that donation. I really appreciate that, mate. You're a fucking legend. I'm considerably skint at the minute, so I do appreciate that. Thank you. Mark, it's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Certainly fucking well is. Thank you, Mark. But yes, I will. I'll sort some out soon, Mark. I'll say soon, the next couple of months, hopefully. And I've got a lot I need to do. But what I'm going to start doing now, I'm going to start trying to do at least 1 or 2 builds a week. So that means I can do one of the knives I need to make for people, and then maybe have a day off, and then the next day make a coin pouch holder, Rock said, quick bit of trivia. Mike Bladdett is also has a goatee. It does. It certainly does. That was an Amos Cosper into the woods and loses 6 bolts. Yes, that was hilarious. If you want to watch a shooting competition, watch that one. Richard said, and I used a aluminium Tomcat too. Yeah, I'd recommend if you're going to put £100 limb on, try and use one of the aluminium versions, I'd say. But But I don't know. I'd imagine they'd probably that'd work. They wouldn't, Rich. As you say, Rich has done it. Yeah. By the way, there's a I don't know where it is. If you look at the top of the chat, there's a goal going on. There is a goal. Just be aware though, it runs for half an hour and depends what you want me to do, whether I do it or not. This is not a fucking democracy. This is a dictatorship. I fucking decide what happens around here. But you can give it a go. Give it a go if you want. Yes. See whether you can complete the goal for me, because I've never seen what happens if you complete one. Who knows what will happen? Yes. Richard said, I think I was getting 25 foot-pound out of it. Nice. Nice. Oh, also, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Then you are more likely to get sent other streams from me later on down the line. Drops a dictator. And you're still my favourite dictator. Yes. Mark said this is getting more and more like OnlyFans. Well, Mark, it's down to you. If you want to, if you request feet or something, it might happen. I doubt it though. Maybe it won't be my feet. For fuck's sake. It is getting more and more like OnlyFans. But that's what's great. That is what is great, and that's why you lot come back every time. Because
That's the funnest place to be.
It is. It is.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Pete said, what happens in the mines stays in the mines. First of all. Yes, what happens in the mines stays in the mines. Apparently, Mark does not want to see feet pictures, and that's good by me. That is all good by me. Cheers, everyone, by the way. So, hopefully, around about past, I should be going in the Wendy house. But I might stay on a little bit later to maybe 1 o'clock and then go out in the Wendy house. But then do stay on for 5 minutes, get everyone on. So anyway, who's up for an after party anyway? I don't know how long I'll be on for. But Penny in the Dropped, I think they said they will. Richard said he might. And I tactical is about, so he might. Drop said, there was a bit on her back, but I wouldn't call it a comeback. Fuck's sake. That is great. I love it, Dropped. So yeah, might do an after party. So if you want to join the after party, now anyone can join it. You just need to send me an email. So if you want to, send me an email right now. And then when I do the after party, I don't have to fuck about emailing you because that's hard work when you're drunk. Yeah. Richard said, I doubt I'll be on the late one. Nah, that's all good, mate. That's fair enough. Well, you're tired now. I'm going to put this away before I cut my fingers off. Captain, my captain, yes. I'll see you on there then, mate. I'll see you on there. That's what I'd love to, mate. But you seem to something. I don't know what he seems to. But he seems to have something. So, and I mean anyone. So if you're watching this and you're lurking in the background, the only stipulation is if you do want to join, you have to at least be able to talk to us. That's what I'd love to, mate, but I've seemed to have been playing Find a Skip. Oh, have you? Have you already run out, have you? Harry said, if you're looking for my back, you'll need to scrape it off my mother's teeth. Fucking hell. That's what he's dealing with. A message to comeback. You want my comeback? Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, well, I got what that was saying in my head anyway. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck's sake. Where even was I? Put me off my stride there. now I actually get notifications on my phone when I get fucking coffee stuff now, which is good. It's nice to get the notifications because I would like to say thank you. That's the thing. I'm always gutted when I get a fucking, because that often happens to you, Mark, doesn't it? You often donate, and then I don't fucking see it on the night you do it, and then I feel really guilty for not saying thank you. Space Cadet said, just slid away. More tea, I'm back. Nice one, mate. Cookie said, talking of George, what did we think of the whip shot? I would like one. Well, I don't know. I don't really know a lot about the whip shot. Mother's got one. He's not on now. He would tell you all about it. I'm not sure. I don't really know a lot about. I couldn't really tell you, Cookie. Sadly, I've never had one. Never really watched any reviews on them, so I don't really know if they're any good for anything. But I know that they rate. A lot of people reckon they're good. And in all honesty, I think George Brown thinks they're better than the crossbows. Drop said, always try to put you off your stride. I'm an arsehole friend who pushes people in bushes. So if you wonder why I'm blowing air into my ear, it's because sometimes this hearing aid gets like condensation in it. It makes my ear all fucking not wet. I don't know why I even wear it when I'm live streaming. I don't fucking need to hear my own voice. Fucking hell. I might leave it off for a little bit. At least it keeps me aware of how loud my video clips are, though. Yeah, so in a bit, I'll go out. I'll start another one. At earliest, I'll do it at 12:30. I might leave it to 1. We'll see. I think everyone's in tonight, though. Drop said, legit thought, why is Mike blowing his ear hair now? Blowing fucking hair into my ear. Air into my ear. Blowing fucking hair into my ear. Penny, we need to talk about Miley Cyrus later. Yes. Hope you're ready for that one, Drop. Seeing as I suspect it's going to be me, you, and Penny tonight, be prepared. It's going to be some Miley Cyrus talk, hopefully. Drop said, but can you hear the waves on the beach? No, I can't. I can hear a ringing in my ear. I can hear tinnitus. I have quite bad tinnitus in both my ears. Mark said, it's the rite of passage. Fucking hell, I can't talk again. It's a rite of passage. The first time your barber trims your ear hair. I know. I've never had a barber do it, but it wasn't until like 5 or 6 years ago that I never had to trim my ear hair or my nose hairs. Now it's a regular thing. Even I have to fucking cut my eyebrows nowadays. Because they start going like fucking mental like that. There. Nose hairs, ears hairs, and fucking eyebrows. Rita said, those mag things for regular bows, my old Eastern archery military manuals didn't hold them in high regard, mentions they have little use. Harry said, Turkish barbers try sticking wax in every crevice. Did I? Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Do I look like the kind of person who can afford to go to a barber's? Never. No, I cut my own hair. Does someone dare to fulfill the goal there? There's 15 minutes left of the goal. Don't let me down. I dare you. I dare you to fulfill the goal in the fucking whatever the fuck it's called. God, I don't know. The top of the chat. Go on, do it. Drop said, you shave the sides of your head, and when you're looking in the mirror, you have that thought, holy fuck, when did my ears grow a beard? Dad said, I will fulfill your hole. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, all I can say to that is...
We have to take this abuse much longer.
Well, I said, cut your own hair. I would have never have guessed. Keep accidentally leaving the side of my face. Fuck's sake. Yes. Well, I've been cutting my hair since I've been cutting my own hair since I was about 16. Yeah. I never realized the one time. See, I've always cut my hair. There was one time I remember me and Matt being in this room and was drunk. And Matt said to me, "Oh, can you cut my hair?" And he said, "You cut my hair, then I'll cut your hair." So I cut his hair. It well pissed me off, little bastard. Lucky I didn't go fucking mental. So I cut his hair, completely done. And he went zing, 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 and then said, "Oh, I can't be bothered." And fucked off with my head half cut. I went fucking mental. And I remember being downstairs getting mad about it because he fucked off. Little bastard. As it's same, I've been cutting my hair for the past year, 13 to 15 quid for a haircut. Fuck that. That's a cheap lockback. Exactly, yeah. Well, exactly, it is. Yeah, it's a nice, it gets a nice knife. Yeah, no, I'll just clipper it all off. This is getting quite long for me. Doctor, I tell you, there's some sweet relief when you find someone to cut your hair for you. Don't call me a romantic. No, it would be nice to have someone to cut your hair, but I've only ever had bad experiences with people cutting my hair. Now, I was always willing to cut my mate's hair, but then I always used to pressure most of my mates into shaving their head. If you became my mate, you would have, at one point in your life, been heavily pressured into shaving your head. There were so many people who came around my house, went home with shaved heads, and got a bollocking from their mum and dad. Yeah, because me and Matt could shave their head while I was around here. Oh, I fucking love it. Yeah, I think we used to shave everyone's head if they come around here. At one point, you would eventually have to have your head shaved. Well, that pressure would be wasted on me. Yeah, exactly, yes. Won't need to pressure you into it. Drop said it's winter. I look like it's cold outside. Fuck's sake. Skinhead missionary. Yeah, you'd be pressured into having your hair cut. Yeah, you'd. There's so many times people went home and got a massive bollocking from their old dads because me and Malcolm shaved their fucking heads 0.5 or as short as you could get it. Oh god, I sort of miss them days, but at the same time I don't. Oh, fuck's sake. Anyway, what are you up to tomorrow? Up to anything? I don't know what I'll be doing. Right, before I just realised actually, so you're going to have to bear with me. When I finish this live stream, I've got to put £5 on this before I go out there, because I think I've only got about probably, well, I'll see how much I've got on there, but I've got to check all that shit first to make sure I've got enough internet. Yeah, I should be in bed tomorrow. That's what I'll be doing. Richard said, look back in great waves of nostalgia, wondering where the fuck 30 years went. Yeah, I know, Rich. Drop said, I'll be doing what you're doing, nursing a hangover. Nice. We shall be kindred spirits tomorrow then, dropped. We shall be kindred spirits. Does no one dare fulfill the goal of this stream tonight then? You lot can't handle it, can you? Johnson, I'll send you a picture of Brecky. You do that. That's fine tomorrow. That is fine tomorrow. Yes. Brecky or Breaky? Yeah. The Everclear is going down quite nicely. That's not pure there, though. I've watered it down half and half now. So, and a bit more. So it should be about 40%, I reckon. don't forget to like the stream. Yeah, I got a mattress to put in here tomorrow. Lovely big mattress. It's about that fat. I'm gonna have to make a step to get into my bed, I reckon. Thank you, Kathy and Alan, if you're watching. I do appreciate it. I meant to say thank you earlier, in case you was watching in the background. I don't know if you're on this late, but if you are, I appreciate it. Yeah. What I'll do, I'll go off at about 1:30. I'll sort out the internet on here, and then hopefully I should start a new live stream on here before 1:00. Let's just say if I'm not on by 1:00, something's happened and I can't get the internet going. The doctor said, I think it's you and me tonight, Mike, but Penny isn't on right now, so I can say that I'll press her as a join. Nice. All right. Yeah, well, that's all good by me, Drop. We can have a nice conversation. We can chat about life. Yes. Yeah, no, I'll be on. I will be on. I just need to fuck about getting the internet on this first, because I'm not sure. When I came home from Metallics, there was about 3.9 gigabytes on there, which that would do the evening, but that was on the way home on a coach, so that's probably not got a lot left on it now. But that won't take long. I'll put a $5 on it. Yeah, and then I'll be on. Peter can't sit in here, but it makes too much noise. It'd be ideal just to sit in here, but I can't because I'd wake my mum up and then I'll keep my sister and her husband awake, and it ain't really fair. I'm not a piss taker, you know what I mean? After me asking Penny about Miley Cyrus, she didn't even see that then. She didn't even hear it. That's all good, Jot. That's all good. Me and you can have a chat. Drop said, no worries, man. What would you sell the sheath you made for? Oh, I don't know. Depends who's buying it. I think realistically, you could easily sell something like that for 40, 50 quid. Definitely. It depends who I'm selling it to. You know what I mean? Easily. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look at a custom leather sheath. Because you've got to remember, there's probably a good 20, getting on for 20 quid worth of leather, depending on how you buy it. You know what I mean? And these aren't just generic sheaves either. This is sort of to fit your knife as well, isn't it? I reckon you could easily do 40, 50 quid though. Drop said you can charge more if you're a commissioner. Oh, exactly. Yeah, they'd be well worth doing. They would be well worth doing. Tell you what, it's shocking how cheap they sell fucking some leather shoes for, but they're not like made for a specific knife, so who knows whether they even fit. That's it, I'd join, but me, the 4th Duke of Wimborne, with my reputation. Fuck's sake, tactical. Where am I? Richard and Mike, later on, do you want to do a collab video? Yeah, on what, Rich? On what? Yeah, I'm always up for collabs, Rich. Yeah, especially with you. What would you want to do it on? Space Cadets, yeah. See, sheaves can be cheap. Yeah, I'm looking. Some of these fucking things, they'll do like leather fucking sheaves for like fucking 7 fucking quid. And they look alright, but you know, they're probably that weird leather. I don't know if you've ever, they wouldn't be like proper veg tan leather. They'd be that weird leather. like what I use is actual 3.2 to 3.6 mil proper fucking veg tan leather. Yeah, so there's like there's a thing here. Custom leather sheath, 95 quid. And that's a single folded piece of leather like that. Stitch down the thing. I could knock that out. It's similar to that one up there. Accessories. Yeah, it's interesting to know how much they would. Yeah. All right. Leather sheath. But the thing is, they're just a custom-made fixed blade knife leather sheath. But how do you know that's going to fit your knife? The shape and that, you know what I mean? Doc said, right, but if someone has a knife they've always loved, you could knock it out in the shed and boom, 30 quid. Well, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I would always make sure I'm making I make them a nice sheath. As long as I get my materials and my labour, you know, that's enough. That's what you'd get in it. Yeah. There is a sword build. I was thinking of trying some hilts and sending them to you. Tried the weed slash, but 100% Rich. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Yeah, let's do it, Rich. Let's do it. Yeah. But yeah, they're a good option. The only thing with the sheaves though is it's making them the right size for your for the knife. So this is why I've borrowed Metallic's MOD knife, and I'm essentially gonna make a plastic replica of it. So the plastic replica will be the same thickness blade, same thickness handle, shit like that. So now I've got a replica knife that I can use to make MOD knife sheaves. And also what I'll do is while I've got that knife, I'll knock a load up. Space Cadet said, Viv got me to get him a nice double pistol holster and belt, proper leather, nice tooling pattern. That was 150 for 2 Schofields. Yeah. Well, that's it. You know, that's what they're worth, though, isn't it? Jock said you're a craftsman, charged by the hour. That's what I would, Jock. I certainly would. Yes, I would be charging by the hour, mate. You're about that. Yeah, I'm well up for that collab, Rich. What I'm planning as well, Rich, I will do so I'm always up for that. I'll just mention it, and I'd never say no. Yeah, especially that said, China sheaves probably faux. Like, yeah, it'll be that weird leather that is leather, but it's sort of a bit like this MOD knife. This is leather. So this is made of leather, but it's weird leather, and it doesn't feel like leather. It don't feel like veg tan leather, and it feels fake, even though it is leather. And yeah, it's fucking horrible stuff. It just seems too fake, even though it is actual leather. Yeah, do you reckon you might be able to come on, Rich, or not? Or you're too tired? But yeah, I don't like this stuff. Yeah, pleather. It's horrible stuff. It's supposed to be real leather though. It's fucking horrible. Actually, horrible stuff. It's too unnatural. You want your leather. If you're gonna have leather, you want it to look and feel like real leather. You don't want it looking and feeling fake. Cookie, nice one, mate. Nice one. Was that the? Was that for the fucking goal? Fuck knows you decide. Lol, I may do it. Did you do it just for it ended? Ask me something and I'll see whether I'll do it or not. I can't promise you I will, though. That's why I wrote, fuck knows you decide. Right. Fucking hell, that's not even a word. There you go, Cookie. Oh, God. All right, what I'll do, I'll go off in a minute. It's 1:30 now, so I'll go off in a minute. Thank you for that donation, Cookie. I appreciate that, mate. If you have a request, get it in quickly. Depends what it is. I might do it. I might do it. My options was always I might do it. As I said, this is a dictatorship, not a democracy. I have been described as Stalin-esque for a good fucking reason. Although I won't be purging anyone anytime soon. Cookies, can you explain the correct name of the Bowie knife? Well, okay. In my opinion, which is the expert opinion in the world, right? If you look up the different names of bow, as in what's that thing that you pull back on a string and how's it spelt? B-O-W, right? It's a fucking bow. Okay? If you add the letters I-E after the word bow, it does not get pronounced fucking Bowie, does it, Cookie? We know this. We're fucking sensible people. So, IE after the word bow does not become boo. So, fuck you if you think it's a Bowie knife. It's a Bowie knife. And that's not at you, Cookie. That's not at you. That's not aimed at you. So, yes. There's my logic. B-O-W says bow. Add IE becomes Bowie knife. Fuck the rest, because they're all wrong. Don't you fucking start, Tactical.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Right. I don't even know how to pronounce that one, Tactical. The word democracy in Mike's Kingdom hits like hammers, yes. The answer I can barely speak, yet still says IE. IE. Bow. B-O-W is bow. B-O-W is not bow. Right, let's get a fucking... Okay. How do you... I'm not going to write at Bowie. How do you pronounce... Right, you ready for this? Pronounce. That is the right word, isn't it? Fucking hell. I don't know, Mark. Fuck it, let's test it out, shall we? Right, you ready for this? How do you pronounce B-O-W? You fucking bullshitting bastard. I can't believe that. I've just written how do you pronounce B-O-W and it said it sounds like two. Boo. Bowie knife. Fucking bullshitting cunt. Fucking bastard. That's not true. B-O-W is not pronounced boo. Fucking bullshitter. Fucking bullshitter. Okay. Fucking bullshitter. There was a pronunciation thing that came up, but I can't get it to write. Fucking piece of shit. How can I get it to say how? Oh, no, how? Fucking Christ. How do you pronounce? Okay. That's a shame. There's quite a good There's quite a good fucking pronunciation thing on here, but I can't get it. There's like a speech to text thing. I'll give up. It won't work. What is the front of a boat called? Okay. That is called a bow. That's called a bow, isn't it? A Bowie knife. That's what I mean. It gets even better. That's I love it. I love it. I fucking love it, Cookie. See, this is what I mean. I'd more realistically call it a Bowie knife or a Bowie knife than a fucking Bowie knife any day of the week. Any day of the week. Crossbow video. Crossbow video. So that said bow or take a bow. Exactly. So it's either a Bowie knife. Okay, again, Space Cadet is 100% right. Nowhere in the world is B-O-W pronounced boo. I'm not having it. It's pronounced bow and it's pronounced bow. So it can be the Bowie knife and it can be the Bowie knife. But it can't be the Bowie knife. It can't be. It does not exist. That does not exist. By the way, I love my American friends. I'm just ripping the piss out of them. That's all. Not like we haven't had this conversation 100 times. Right, I'm going to finish this drink. Now that I've checked it, it wasn't fucking pure Everclear. I'm glad it's cracking you up. This is like an existential crisis thing for me, Kooky, should I say? Or is it? Hang on, let's do the same. Let's do the same logic with Cookie's name. So, Cookie, Kooky, or no, it'd be Cucky. Fucking hell. Let's just stop. Bowie, Bowie, Cowkey. I don't know. That's going to stop. Cocky. The drops of Web. Going back to the Weber conversation. Yeah. Weber, Weber. Mike triple checking in his head. I know. I have to. It's fucking confusing as fuck. Right. Yeah, cocky. Okay. I need to go off. I'll be back on soon, though. So hopefully before 1 o'clock, I'll start another live stream in the Wendy house. Keep an eye out. And then I'll be on for about 10 minutes and I'll do a private chat, all right? I need to sort the internet out on this first, so which means I need to go and buy it. All right. Thank you for the donation, everyone. I really appreciate it. You've been fucking awesome. You really do help me, genuinely. I'm gonna get my bag got a bag of shit to take out. Yeah, it's cold. I went out there earlier, dropped it. It was fucking freezing. I need to take this microphone out as well. Right. See you all in a bit. Good night for the people who are going off, and I'll see you all for a late night one in about 20 minutes, hopefully. All right. See you later. Good night. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. See you later.